Thursday in the afternoon. Thursday, I don't care about you. Well, come again next Thursday afternoon. Thursday doesn't even start. Thursday night. Thursday's just not far to go. Thursday, watch the walls instead.
We can make plans for Thursday night.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. Bono said Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump has the potential to be the worst idea that ever happened to America. Quote, America is like the best idea the world ever came up with. But Donald Trump is potentially the worst idea that ever happened to America. He could destroy it, unquote. That to CBS's Charlie Rose. America is not just a country, Bono continued in the interview that aired Tuesday on This Morning. America is an idea, and that idea is bound up in justice and equality for all. As we've all heard by now, Brangelina is no more. Angelina Jolie filed for divorce from husband Brad Pitt Tuesday, but here's something you may not know. Actress Marianne Cotillard is absolutely devastated by claims she's the reason they're divorcing. It's been alleged that Pitt and Jolie split because Pitt was romantically involved with the French actress, who was in a relationship with actor Guillaume Canet. Pitt and Cotillard star in an upcoming spy thriller, Allied, and the film's producer has described their chemistry as electric. A source close to Cotillard's family in Paris says the story is a total fabrication. In a coincidental, maybe not, bit of timing, following Tuesday morning's divorce news, Paramount Pictures released the new one-minute trailer for the film. Pitt plays an intelligence officer who in 1942, North Africa, encounters a French resistance fighter on a deadly mission behind enemy lines. Reunited in London, their relationship is threatened by the extreme pressures of the war. The film comes out November 23rd. So, it seems Brad Pitt is in trouble, but you can help. If you're a woman, please consider a generous gift of yourself and your body to save this desperate man who's been left with no one to love.
He's out there somewhere. He's alone, and he's frightened, and about to re-enter a life he thought he'd left behind. Women of America, won't you offer comfort and warmth to poor, heartbroken Brad Pitt? Maybe it's just a cup of coffee and a sympathetic ear, perhaps a quiet conversation on a long walk in whatever country he and what's-her-name live in. Sure, she accused him of bad parenting, but that's only because he let their kids watch Interview with the Vampire. And if Brad thinks he saw vampires then, wait till he gets a load of Angelina's lawyer. Or maybe your idea is to show up naked at his hotel suite with a 5-liter bottle of tequila, a tub of salt, and a bag full of limes as the margarita-ogram. Whatever you can do, and however often, Brad will surely appreciate it, and it may just restore his faith in humanity. Sure, it'll be a sacrifice, sleeping with the most desirable man in Hollywood, but if not for Brad, do it for your country.
Angie claims Brad smokes too much weed and has an anger problem, which proves that she knows as much about weed as she does about resisting the urge to adopt children. And here's how fast news travels in Hollywood. On her way out of divorce court, Angelina bumped into Jennifer Aniston. Jennifer Aniston couldn't be reached for comment because she was too busy trying in vain to wipe the gigantic smile off her face. Stephen King turned 69 yesterday. He spent a lifetime creating some of the most horrifying, despicably evil, and ugly characters, only to have Donald Trump come along and make them all look like Hello Kitty. Jane Goodall says Donald Trump acts like a chimpanzee. Well, that's ridiculous. I've never seen Donald Trump hurl feces at zookeepers. Immigrants, yes, but zookeepers, not one time. A new study says masculinity is on the decline in Britain. It's the first study ever conducted by Googling photos of One Direction. Russia has successfully managed to domesticate foxes. Here's how it worked. First, Vladimir Putin took off his shirt. Then he flexed his biceps, and all the foxes in Russia were so in awe, they immediately pledged to do whatever he said. Eggo waffles have been recalled in 25 states. And now we make our move, said Toaster Strudel. Time for Nobody Gives a Apparently, Chris Martin and Gwyneth Paltrow are moving back in together. Not because they're back in love, because they realize nobody else in the world can actually stand them. Hey, deplorables, nobody gives a Photos have surfaced of Kim Kardashian walking around braless in a see-through skin-tight tank top. These photos are notable because they're the least slutty photos ever taken of Kim Kardashian. Hey, lardass, nobody gives a And environmentalists are trying to fight climate change by going after California's farting cows, or as they're otherwise known, Kardashians. Hey, cows, nobody gives a Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of the Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Be sure to check out NSS Live, starring Frank D'Angelo and his celebrity panel of guests, including the legendary Phil Esposito, Tuesdays and Thursdays right here on NSS.